Hey everybody, welcome to the tower. I hope you're having a great day, and if you're not, you've come to the right place. If you are coming back to the channel for more help or advice or whatever, welcome back. What do we do here? Well, I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck, just like this, to find out your overall tower reading. Pretty simple. We look at the bottom of this deck for more information, a couple of cards, and then we will clarify. We will do 3, 2, and 3, and we will look at the bottom of the card for one more piece of information, and that will be it. All of these messages are timeless, so whenever you're watching this, we just wanted you to see it, and there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. So, with all that out of the way, thanks for tuning in. Don't know how you found me. Doom scrolling, recommended. You just thought I was funny and you wanted to check it out. I hope you like what you see and hit the old subscribe button. All right. With all that out of the way, too, let's get started. The world card on this side of the tower is the energy of closure not happening. That's right. You are waiting for closure. You want someone to say they're sorry. You want someone to apologize. You want someone to understand what they did wrong. Well, the person you're probably dealing with is probably a narcissist, psychopath, a sociopath, someone who does not care about you at all. They don't care how they hurt you. They don't care what they did. They don't care how much they took away from you when they destroyed your life after you let them in. This person doesn't care about you, and you are waiting for them to see the light. You're waiting for them to understand that they messed up, and they're going to come back, and they're going to say, hey, man, I'm sorry I did all that. Now, that's just not happening, is it? Anyway, that leads to your tower moment, which will always lead to a tower moment, but that leads to the Fool card. So, you see, I think you realize, and I hope this video is what helps you realize, that these people don't care about you. They don't care about anyone. They will wreck and tear and destroy everything in their life, in your life, just to get what they want. So I hope this reading helps you find that closure has to come from the inside. You just got to realize that these people are trash, and they're not coming back to say they're sorry, because they will never be sorry about anything. They just don't care. So that's why you hit the Fool card, and that's like a new start. A new start, a new beginning, because the sun and the star are here. Yep, right there, the sun and the star. That's new hope, new healing, new light, new happiness. You're moving on. You're moving on from this nightmare. And I know it sucks, because there's always going to be a part of you that wants closure. I mean, you will. You will always hope that someday the person who wrecked your life completely or led you on just to burn you up or whatever they did to you, you're going to always wish that they would come back and just, be a little bit sorry. Try to be healing and understanding, because you probably like the person they used to be before they took the mask off and they decided to show you who they really were. It's complicated, but you just wish that they would say, oh, I'm sorry for ruining your whole life. Not that it would change anything, I don't know if it'd make you feel better, but that's what you're waiting for. Yeah, you've invested a lot of time into this, a lot of time and energy into waiting. You've waited for this for maybe months, maybe even years. I don't know, but this is the energy of something that just isn't working. You just keep... It's like you put your life on hold for this. You just I can't even move on because this person has wrecked me that bad. Yeah, Seven of Cups. You've tried many ways to get their attention over the years or the months or whatever. You've maybe you're just poking at them. You're trying to like stuff that they used to like. You're looking at their Facebook profile. I don't know what you're doing, but you're desperately trying to get them to realize that, hey, they left a mess behind and they should clean it up. But they're not going to. That's just who this person is. They're not going to. And the Two of Swords, you definitely feel blocked. You have put your whole life on hold for this person. This is what the energy is saying for the collective you, whoever this resonates for. You're waiting for them to come back. And until they do, you put your whole life on hold. You haven't done anything. You haven't reached out to anybody else. You haven't looked at anything else. It's just like you're living a constant cycle every day. And you don't really want to move on, because there's a fear that if you move on, You know, the minute you move on is the minute they're going to come back, and then you're like, well, I don't have room in my life for you anymore. You know, you're just going to, I moved on, I'm better. And you're kind of holding the door open for them. You're hoping that they come back. You're hoping that they understand and they change and they come back, they're the person you used to know. They're the smiley, happy person that you met. They're the thankful person. They're the ones who, you know, you could trust with anything. You want that person back, but they changed immediately and they wrecked you. And you're just hoping that maybe they come back and maybe they'll be the same person. You put your life on hold for someone who doesn't exist. Okay? Tower moment. Yeah, you're going to feel defeated for sure. You feel like everything is lost. You feel like I can't do this anymore, which you can't. And the Queen of Cups. You can't put your life on hold anymore for this person. You've got to take care of yourself. You're going to feel like I give up. I can't do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. And that's when you hit your limit. You feel like you've lost everything, and you have. They threw you away. There's nothing left to hold on to. There's nothing left to rebuild. Even if this person came back, trust me, you won't see them for who they used to be. You will only see them for what they turned into. No matter how hard you try, that image you have in their head, the fantasy you've gotten in your head of them is all that's left. And there's no way they can turn into that person again. Unless if they work really, really, really hard and, you know, do the whole I can change and they actually change and they take accountability. But we both know this person isn't going to do that. They're a lying creep. They're evil. Everything they say is going to be suspect. Everything they do is going to be suspicious. If this person came back into your life, you would be nothing but stressed out more than you already are now. You would think, oh, they came back, and then it would turn into a curse in like a week because you'd be like, oh my God, are they doing the same thing over again? I know how this is going to work. And you understand, right? So yeah, when this tower moment hits, you're just going to realize that I can't do this anymore. I have to move on. I have to take care of myself. I have to be the Queen of Wands or the Fool card. You need to invest in yourself. You need to be happy with what you've got. You got to move forward. Yeah, Two of Wands. Lots of wand energy on here. Yeah, this is the energy of movement. This is the energy of going forward. You are absolutely taking charge of your own life. Healing in the star, the sun and the star, both which are light sources. You're moving towards new hope, new healing, new life. You don't want to do this anymore. So you got to stop putting your life on hold for this person. I don't care how much you loved them. I don't care how much you thought they were the world, how they were so perfect for a little while. Whatever fantasy you have in their head, they left you. They left you, and they probably did it with a smile on their face. They probably did it. They probably had another person in their life while they were still trying to get you to buy things for them. They were probably messing around, you know, months before they left you. You were just an easy source of money. You were just a safety net that they could break at any time. Because once they got what they wanted, they left. They disappeared. And you know that. If they come back, that's the only person you're ever going to see them as. And it's going to suck because you're going to realize that the fantasy isn't real. So yeah, you need to start a whole new chapter. Queen of Wands. You got to dust yourself off and just move forward. This chapter is closed. There's no closure coming. You got to move forward and you got to recover your energy. Drop this burden. It's over. It's done with. All right. And yeah, the Five of Cups is on the bottom of the deck, and that's the card of regret. It's the card of sadness. It's the card of, you know, it's also the card of sad hope. You know, it's like everything is lost, but there's always a chance they might come back. Please come back. I need you. And, you know, that happened. That's in your brain all the time, even though they wreck your life, and you just kind of think that they can be the person that they were when you met them. But they were never that person. Never. They were that person long enough to mess with you, to screw you over, to mess with your head, to lie to you. They put the mask on and they took the mask off and they broke it all over the ground. There is no putting that back on. They are not that person. So the Five of Cups is like, yeah, I regret everything, but maybe there's a chance and there's no chance. You know, it's like you're holding the door open for something you don't want back in your life. Close the door. Be your own. Just do it. You don't want this person back. Get this Tower moment. Realize that you're wasting your energy on someone who doesn't care about you anymore. Let it go. And that is the hardest thing in the world to do. I get it. I understand. You every day you wake up and you're like, oh, this could, maybe today, and it never happens, does it? No. We lie to ourselves, we hold that door open, we wait, and it never happens. People are just evil sometimes. And you've had the unfortunate luck to mess with one of them. Build your own life, man. Do your own thing. Go your own direction. Start something new. Try something new. Just take the lessons of the past with you, but not the memory. Like, oh, if somebody starts acting a little too good to be true, and you kind of go, oh, okay, yeah, then it's just, rather the red flags are going to start popping up, and then you're going to remember what happened to you before, and you're going to go, oh, well, okay. Take it a little slower this time. Chill. Use the lessons of the past. All right, I've rambled on long enough. I hope you got the message. I hope it helped. I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. Anyway, if you're still here at this point, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you. I know most of you just click off at a, random time after I start repeating myself, I'm sure. But if you're still here, thank you again, and I hope you hit the old subscribe button. Like I said, I hope I helped somebody out there realize that you can't wait forever for somebody. They're not coming back, and even if they did, it wouldn't be worth it. There's that old message again. So, I do try to upload every day, so the subscription is totally worth it. You can hang out with me as at least once a new video every day, if you feel so inclined. All right, well, that's it for me. I'm going to go. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye. Yep, there you go.